All right, you're looking at the ceramic going into the grill. That's the kind of thing that can cost $800, $900, $1,000, $1,200 in other brands. What we did here at HSN today, and it's been very, very popular, is we have the exact style grill, the ceramic Kamado Grill. It is everything that you've dreamed about, everything that you've said, oh, I wish I got that for Father's Day. I wish I had one. You are getting it for about $400 less than retail. It is an incredible value, and we're adding all these extras. You're looking at the wheels. That would be extra. You see the little 2 side tables that are included. That would be extra. No lighter fluid, just charcoal. It's actually easier than your oven. Some of the best food that I've ever tasted in my 13 years working at HSN has come out of this grill, like the jalapeno cornbread. I have that in my memory as one of the best foods I've ever eaten coming out of this grill. So I'm gonna give you the colors right away because we're already getting limited. You know, it launched at midnight, so by the time I came into work, we're kind of like, I'm gonna tell you what we have left. The black. So if you're not sure, I've got a lot of neutral. The black, you can't go wrong. It's sleek, it's gorgeous. It's gonna go with anybody's decor. We also have this beautiful blue. You know, you think about, you know, the 4th of July, Americana. This is a deep, rich navy, okay? And then we've got taupe. I particularly like the taupe because I know a lot of decors home are doing like all these beautiful neutrals with their pavers and the side of the walls. This is gonna look so elegant in a very high-end home by the pool. So we do have the taupe. We also have the charcoal, and I'm gonna just kind of pop back here so you guys can get a close-up of the charcoal. The charcoal is a designer color. Matter of fact, you'll notice that the floors of our studio have been all redone with that gray hardwood floors, which I know so many people are designing with. So if you've done your house in those grays, those metals, those steel, this is gonna be like, wow, it's gonna look gorgeous in your home. But everybody's loving the turquoise. This has been the most popular. It is the most limited, and let me check with my producer to see exactly how many we have left. Because, oh, that's it? All right, I've got 90 of these. This is gonna be the last time you're gonna see this on air. I think everybody's loving the turquoise because maybe you've got like a pool in the backyard. Okay, you're gonna have a ceramic Kamado grill that matches your pool. It's like beautiful outdoors. You think of the Bahamas, the Caribbean. You've got this gorgeous turquoise. Of course, this color is exclusive to us here at HSN. Let me just talk about the value of this. I mean, everybody's always dreamed of it. By the way, this doesn't take up a huge amount of room either, these egg-shaped grills. So, $810 value. Yeah, let's break it down. We're doing, the grill itself is $750. When you buy a grill, and I have shopped for grill. I, years ago, bought my husband a grill, and it was very, very expensive. Do you want a cover? That's extra. We're putting the value as what does it say, $24.99, but I'm telling you the cover at the grill store was a lot more than that. There's also these extra like little side tables, like maybe you wanna put your meat there as you grill it and then you take it off, you put it on the other side. You know, I mean, it's one of those add-on things also that if you go to a specialty grill store, we're including those, they're just included. We're also giving you an entire set of utensils. You know, you've got the spatula, you've got the, you know, the specialty grilling fork, you've got the tongs, you've got everything, and we also have it on a stand. So here's your cover. Here is all the extras that you're getting. Put on that barbecue sauce. By the way, we do have a specialty barbecue sauce that I want to mention. It has stevia in it. So if you're like, I love barbecue, but the sugar of the barbecue sauce, you're gonna love that. So we have a barbecue sauce I'm gonna mention. I also want to mention at the very top, here's the barbecue sauce. I mean, if you have not tried this, it is absolutely delicious and completely guilt-free. We do have a cookbook as well. Here you go. And you know, there's things that you were like, you know, the recipes that you're seeing here, you're like, well, how do they do that? How do they do this? This is, you know, potatoes, Cuban sandwiches, pizza, all sorts of things that you're gonna really expand what you're making. So this is available too, so I wanted to mention that. Let's bring in our special guest. John Florell is standing by to tell us all the details of this amazing value. Hey, John.
Hey, Helen, how are you? You know,
Good.
I remember a couple of years ago, you and I launched LifeSmart at HSN with our 13-inch Kamado Grill. And remember, the first day it sold out, everything went crazy. And this is the same grill, only bigger. okay? And we've added those other features. Now, I got to tell you, Kamado cooking, you mentioned it earlier. Once you taste it, it's like none other. The way it works is it keeps the heat inside. You can cook at hotter temperatures. And because it's got a perfect seal around the lid, it locks in the moisture inside your food. It gets that beautiful golden crust on the outside, but locks in the juices on the inside. And I got to tell you, I took a pork butt off the grill earlier. We've had this pork butt on for about 10 hours, okay? Smoking on the Kamado Grill for 10 hours, all right? We've added some wood chips to the charcoal that you put inside, which I'll show you in a second. But this is like Christmas time when I do this. I just took it off the grill because we got it up to temperature now. And look at this beautiful pork. This is a 10-pound pork roast or pork butt that came out absolutely beautiful. I'm going to unwrap it. I tell you, it's like Christmas in, well, it's still June, isn't it? But it's almost Christmas in July. But I got to tell you, this is amazing. The flavors, that beautiful smoky ring around the outside of that pork butt. And look at this. It pulls apart just absolutely beautifully. Tender, juicy on the inside. It's got that I call it the bark on the outside that you can mix in. And if you, I wish you were here right now. The smell. I mean, my neighbors are probably going absolutely crazy right now because the breeze is going down the street. All the neighbors are like, "Who's grilling down there?" It's that great charcoal flavor, that great charcoal smell, the taste that you get with a charcoal grill is absolutely second to none. And, you know, with our Kamado grills today, it's not just about the grilling. It's about the grilling experience. It's about the taste, the flavors, and also the convenience, because it's so easy to grill on a Kamado grill. Helen, this is not a new technology. Kamado grills have been around for 3,000 years. I mean, back in Japan, they used them 3,000 years ago to do their baking. And it's such a simple way to grill outdoors in your backyard. I always tell everybody, if you can cook or bake in your oven in the kitchen, you can grill or smoke or bake on a Kamado grill. It's that simple. All you're going to do is put the charcoal in the grill. It comes with an electric igniter or electric starter that you'll use to no lighter fluid needed. Now I'm going to flip these steaks, but you can see this charcoal that we have in here. I've had that same charcoal in there since 9 o'clock this morning, and we did our 9 a.m. airing. We had our today special at 11. Here we are back at 1, and I still haven't added anything. But if you do need to add to it, it's got a great little flip lid here on the grill, on the grate. You can flip that up, add more charcoal if you need. If you're grilling all afternoon or smoking, you might like that.
John, I got to jump in here. We're getting limited on the turquoise. You know, it's interesting. Since midnight, this has been the most popular. And once again, you guys are getting this. Oh, okay. I have 80 left. We had 90 a minute ago. I do want to tell you some of the ways that you can order to get this home. The item number's on your screen, 750160. If you want the turquoise, you need to be ordering right now. We have 5 flex pay, so it's only $86 a month, and that's any major credit card. And we're also shipping it to your house for free. When I bought my husband his grill, this was years ago, before we had this here on HSN, it was, I think it was about $100 just to have it delivered to our house, because I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to lift it. We're gonna bring it right to your door for $0. It's free delivery on this, and that's another really big deal. The other thing is, if you have an HSN card, we're giving you an entire year to pay this off. We did the math for you. It's under $36 a month. If you don't have an HSN card, you can get one in a minute. There's no annual fee. 1-800-695-1418 or go to hsn.com, put in the word HSN card in the search. I have an HSN card. Sometimes we even give you a coupon to, you know, to save a certain amount of money the first, you know, when you order it. We change the price of the coupons. I'm not sure what it is today, but you got a year to pay it off. So 80 left in the turquoise. I think that in the backyard, even if you don't have a pool in the backyard, this looks like spa, vacation. You know, maybe you think you're like on a cruise. That beautiful blue is so perfect. You know, the ocean, you know, this beautiful pool blue. I know that so many of you are like, if I don't get that, I really don't even want it, because that's like my favorite color. You gotta order right now. I have 80 we're in 100 million homes. There's 80 left. You know, John is right. We launched this together, and I was talking about that jalapeno cornbread. To this day, John, that is the #1 thing, the #1 recipe that people on Facebook, I am the official Helen Keeney on Instagram. That's the #1 recipe and food item that people have asked me about, John, over the years.
Right.
It's from this grill.
You know, smoked jalapeno cornbread, and for you, Helen, we ordered it special for you, okay? I'm gonna lift this up.
I wish I was there to eat it.
I've got to show you this because I've got jalapeno cornbread. What I did was I had our brisket that we did for 13 hours or 15 hours on this brisket. I wrapped it, bringing it up to temperature. I've raised the temperature to the grill to 350, and that's the perfect baking temperature to do jalapeno mac and cheese, okay? And this is a smoked jalapeno mac and cheese. It's also a smoked jalapeno cornbread just for you, Helen. And I got to tell you, when you taste this for the first time, it's absolutely unbelievable. This is a little hot, but I'm going to try and flip it out of here so I can show you guys. This is absolutely amazing. If you've never tried smoked jalapeno cornbread, it is unbelievably tender on the inside and moist with that nice brown crust on the outside and that smoky goodness all the way around. There's something about adding that charcoal smoky flavor to cornbread that you can't get in an oven inside the house.
John, I gotta jump in 1 second before we go back to oh, that looks good. Is that macaroni and cheese?
That's
why am I not with you?
Mac and cheese.
Why am I not next to you? I'm so mad.
I know, it looks absolutely delicious.
Oh, is that like a cast iron skillet?
It is, yes, and you can use your cast iron cookware in a Kamado Grill. You can bake, broil, you can sear, you can roast, you can smoke everything in your Kamado Grill. Because of that heat technology, that heat holding technology with the ceramic, that super thick wall goes all the way around, seals perfectly so it locks in the moisture. That's why that cornbread is so moist on the inside. It doesn't dry out. It's the technology that we put into these new grills that are absolutely fantastic. And with the fold up and down side shelves, the rolling caster base so you can roll it around your sidewalk or patio, it's absolutely an unbelievable deal. But here's the cool part, okay? This is something you don't see out there in the Kamado world, a double stack rack, okay?
Is that 480 square inches, John? How big is that?
Yeah, it's 240 square inches, and then you can double stack it. So it's 480 square inches. So you can do your brisket like I've got down here, and you can do that cornbread and mac and cheese while you're bringing your brisket up to the proper temperature. And if you've been afraid to try brisket in the past because it is kind of a hard cut to do on a grill, this is so simple. That's the best part about Kamado cooking. It's so easy that anybody can do it. You add the charcoal, you're using lump hardwood charcoal, and the flavors, the tenderness. Wait till you see this. Here, I'm going to pull this out of here. Let me grab my tongs here. By the way, these great little silicone tongs, they come with
They're
the
included.
grill.
John, you're completely torturing me today. You know how much I love to eat. That looks gorgeous.
By the way, you get the meat fork. That comes with it. But watch this, Helen. When I cut into this, it is tender.
Oh my gosh,
juicy,
look at that.
Delicious. It's just falling apart. I mean, you want to talk about brisket with that beautiful, look at that smoke ring that goes all the way around. It's kissed with that smoke. And I mean,
you know what really gets me, John, is how easy this is. It's not, you know, I love watching the cooking shows and, you know, do this, do that. You're just seasoning it, wrapping it in foil and putting it in your the magic is the grill itself, the ceramic, and most people don't own it because, let's be honest, it's usually a fortune. I mean, we did a special with the manufacturer. They constructed these, they made these just for us here at HSN. So that's why you're getting 480 inches of cooking because you've got the 2 layers and everything is included. So you can do your delicious jalapeno cornbread and your mac and cheese while you're doing your brisket. I've got to do another update on the turquoise. 5 dozen left. No way. Okay, 5 dozen left. Now, I knew that this was gonna be the last presentation, but we got another 15 minutes. I thought it would at least last for my whole presentation. I don't think it's gonna do that. If you've been eyeing, and let's be honest, you're spending, like, this is an investment, $429.99, even though it's kind of a fantastic deal and the best deal you're ever gonna see, you're still, that's money, I get that. I really want you to get your favorite color. I would be really sad if you're like, I got the Today Special, but I got the second choice in my color. I think this is a lot of people's first choice. It is, I know that, because my producer's telling me that. The turquoise, 5 dozen left, that is it. Now, honestly, if I was getting it from my house, I think I would get the taupe because I think that looks really very sophisticated. I know it was Guy's favorite as well because I think this looks really elegant, really upscale, and it's very clean. You know, this doesn't take up a lot of real estate. So even if you have a townhome with like a little patio in the back, you'll be able to get this. If you've got $86 available on any major credit card, we were gonna ship this to you for free. Let me show you the value one more time because before the turquoise sells out, and I know this presentation is going by super fast because we're getting really limited on how many we have. $810 is the retail value that you're getting for 400 and something. It's like half price. $749 is just for the grill itself. And by the way, you know, out in the marketplace, the ceramic grills, those shaped like an egg, you know what I'm talking about? They're way more than that. You're getting the cover, you're getting those side tables, all this is add-ons, extras, this and that, all the tools, the spatula, the tongs, you know, brush that barbecue sauce on. And of course, even it's a stand with wheels on it, wheel it all around wherever you want it, wheel it over to your neighbor's house. All of this for $86 and free shipping and handling on FlexPay. No wonder this has been so popular today, Rob. How many do we have left in the turquoise? I don't want anyone to, 57. We have 57. We're in 100 million homes. Only 57 people can get, you know, those of you who get the turquoise will probably start your own Facebook page of Turquoise Kamado Grill, people who got in on it, John. I know that everybody is loving this Today Special, but my mouth is literally watering watching you.
Yeah. all of these colors are exclusive to HSN. You may see the blue one later on out in the marketplace. Right now, the only place to get the LifeSmart 18-inch Kamado Grill is right here on HSN. We've got the colors. Get them while the colors last. I got to tell you, if all you use it for is grilling your steaks, Helen, it's worth it just for that alone. Look at the beautiful, I'm talking beautiful steaks, perfectly done to a medium rare and done literally in minutes. It takes only minutes to fire up the grill. It doesn't take a lot. You don't use a lot of charcoal. You're using lump hardwood charcoal. I'm going to cut into this for you so you can see what I'm talking about. When you talk about perfect, beautiful, medium to medium rare, juicy, beautiful steak, I mean, you can't beat the flavor of real lump hardwood charcoal. And I'll show you that too. If you missed it though, I just put a pizza directly on the grill. You can set this grill as low as 200 degrees for smoking. And with the thermometer on here, you can see it goes all the way up to 800 degrees for searing. So you've got that double rack stack. If you want to put a pizza on the top grill grate, you can double stack it and put the pizza on top. I put it right down over the flame because I've got it down a little bit lower to like 250 right now. That's going to cook that pizza. If you've gone to one of those brick oven restaurants and just absolutely love brick oven pizza, you can get that high dollar, beautiful flavor right in your own backyard by using our 18-inch Kamado Grill. Now, here's the cool part about this. Oh, and I got to show you this. It's so versatile. You can do your steaks. You can do your fish. You can do your smoking, whether it be a pulled pork or a brisket like we did earlier. Here's some cedar plank salmon. You can get these cedar planks in any grocery store now. Put a piece of salmon over the top, set your grill at about 350 degrees, place it right on the grill grate. And then here's a little tip, and this is from my kitchen to yours. This is a great way to do salmon if you have the kids in the house that aren't really big salmon fans, or maybe you're not, but you know how good salmon is for you and how delicious it is. if you try this, take some brown sugar and cracked pepper, and just all you're going to do is you're going to coat that salmon fillet with the brown sugar and cracked pepper, liberally coat it like this, close down the lid, and in about 20 minutes, you're going to have the most unbelievable salmon. Here, I've even got these, you can get these in the grocery stores too, these salmon wraps. It's like paper. Soak them, wrap up your veggies in there, place it right on the grill, close the lid. You don't even have to look at it. Like, if you're peeking,
yeah,
you're not grilling.
No,
okay?
it's true. It's
you
true.
You don't need to look at it.
John, I want to jump in because I took my husband out to dinner for his birthday last week, and they had cedar plank salmon on the menu. It was like $32. I mean, you think about what you're spending for this grill, and if you think, okay, we didn't go out to eat last year, pretty much anybody for a year, and we realized, what's all this money doing in my bank account? That's, you can make those things at home. This will pay for itself many, many times over. I'm so excited that so many of you are getting this right now. I've got to do another update with the Turquoise. So we started out with 90 at the beginning of this presentation. And Rob, how many do we have left? 40. I have 40. And that's it. That's thank you, Rob. 40. So I started out with 90, not at midnight. That's how many I started out with this presentation. I have 40 in the Turquoise. Now I'm going to go to the other colors are starting to get limited too. So Rob, after the Turquoise sells out, what's the next color that's going to sell out? That was my guess. The taupe. So the taupe actually is Guy Yovan's first choice, my first choice. I would have got the taupe. So this is gonna be the next one to sell out. So I've got 40 left. I'm doing last call on the Turquoise. So last call, you honestly go to hsn.com, put it in your cart, and then check out. If you just put it in your basket on hsn.com and we sell it out, sadly you don't get it. So last call, 40 left in the Turquoise, and then the taupe will be the next to sell out, with honestly is my first choice, because it really matches the outside of my home, like the home decor. So I know you're gonna love it. And by the way, John, if you've got a smaller space, I think you could have this, right? Because it doesn't take a huge, even though it's 480 square inches of cooking, it doesn't take up a lot of footprint, right, John?
It's in half the space, right? And I always say, Helen, if you already have a really good grill at home, this is a great accompaniment for the gas grill that you may have at home, or even another smoker. This is because you cannot beat the flavor that you get from the food when you cook on real lump hardwood charcoal. Okay, it reminds me of when we were kids and we went to the park with our parents, and they poured the briquettes on that stand out in the middle of the park, and they grilled up our hot dogs. Remember that flavor from those hot dogs? That's the flavor that you're going to get when you cook on this Kamado Grill. And you can do all kinds of fun things. I've got a beer can chicken on here. It's very simple to do. All you do is you coat the chicken. You can rub the chicken, put it right over the top of a beer can, stand it up on your grill, and take a look at this. Beautiful crust on the outside. And the reason this works so well, and how I know you're going to love this for chicken, is because the way that dome shape on the grill works is it surrounds your food with that beautiful smoky goodness. I mean, look at the juice running out of that chicken breast. You've never had a chicken as tender and juicy as a beer can chicken. Yeah. It's like it's just pouring out of there. But I mean, it's so simple. And I'm going to show you real quick some of the accessories, again, that you get with it, and why you're going to love this, even if you have a smaller home. If you have a grill already, you can use this as an addition to the grill that you have, because everybody loves charcoal flavor. On the inside of the grill, you've got that double stack rack, okay? And these open up so you can get all the way to the bottom. They're hinged, or you can take them out, use one at a time if you like, or both at the same time. The bowl on the inside is where the magic happens. There's space all the way around here that allows air to flow, that hot air to flow all the way up through the dome. So it's like convection cooking, but without any loss of moisture, because when it closes down, it seals perfectly to lock in those flavors and the moisture. Now, the side shelves, these are what's amazing. These flop down, okay, very simple. They lock up or they drop down for storage. The casters are rolling casters. They lock as well. And look at this. You can roll this around a patio, a sidewalk, your driveway, deck and then lock it in place where you want it, this is all the room it takes up. 18 inches of space.
Exactly.
That's it.
If you have a
And
townhome,
in that
right?
18
You could
inches of
have that
space-
in a little patio, right?
Yeah, but you still get with that double rack stack, you still get 480 square inches of cooking space on the inside.
Oh.
And using that lump hardwood charcoal, the starter that comes with the set is an electric starter. You'll never use lighter fluid. You put this down in the grill, stack up the lump charcoal around it. It lights the charcoal for you, so you never have to worry about that woof. You know,
right.
most
John,
people
I'm
think
going
of
to
with
have
the
to
charcoal
jump in
grill.
here because I've got an update for you. I know everybody's shopping all at once, so I just want to make sure everybody knows. Rob, do we have a dozen left of these? Okay, so the last final 2 dozen of these, 24. The show started, I had 90 of them. They're $429.99 with free shipping and handling. We'll give you 5 months to pay it off on any major credit card, $86. Yes, it is a genuine ceramic Kamado Grill. That genuine ceramic Kamado Grill that you have seen for way more. I know this is half of retail, and that's our own retail that I know is modest. I launched this with John. We sold out in one presentation, and I'll tell you, I still dream about that jalapeno cornbread. After this sells out, the turquoise, which is gonna sell out in about a minute, if you're not calling in now, you're not gonna get in on this. The taupe is gonna sell out next. And then I'm hearing from my producer that the blue, this rich blue navy is is everyone sort of saying, all right, when the turquoise goes, I love that because it also has that blue, you know, ocean, pool. Oh, what's happening with the taupe now? Oh, okay. So now the taupe, we just went under 400 left. And we're having shows all the way to midnight, you know, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 to 10, 11, okay. So here we have 400 left in the taupe. Guy's favorite color, my favorite, I think it's gonna look beautiful. I think about the homes that I've lived in, you know, it just depends, but I will say that turquoise looks amazing by the pool. And you were saying we have 24 left, right, Rob? That's it? Okay, so if you want to say, I want a year to pay that off with no interest, I got you. Put it on your HSN card. It's about $36. It's $35.83 a month. I did it even payments. You can pay it off early. There's no penalty. Pay it off early. There's no interest, no fee, no hidden charges, no charge to have an HSN card. There's no annual fee. You can get one in about a minute. You go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 695-1418. And sometimes, I know we usually give a coupon if you open up and use a new HSN card. Rob, I don't know how much it is today. It's $10. It's a little coupon, so you know you can just take it off the price of the Today Special. You can use it or save it for something else if you want. But the main thing is you get an entire year to pay it off. No interest, no fee, and then we're gonna ship it right away. You're gonna get it by the beginning of July. I think it's July 6, 7, 8. I think it's the 8th. All right, over 1,000 of these have been ordered. I'm so excited for those of you who are treating yourself to the easiest way to cook outdoors. None of this, you know, kind of, it's very complicated. Oh, I'm out of propane. I gotta go to the propane place. I hope my propane doesn't explode. I mean, honestly, that whole gas thing, and that makes me very nervous. But John, this is honestly the easiest way to grill, right?
It's so simple. That's the best part about it. Anybody can do it. I got to take this pizza off. I'm going to show you this because that brick oven fired pizza that from true lump hardwood charcoal, that's super hot. I'm going to try and show the camera here. Look at that. That's the flavor that you're going to get. The cheese is oozing off. It's dripping off the top. But here, how about this? You can see how that salmon is starting to go. Okay, the grill, by the way, if you use the cedar, it adds that extra smoky flavor. Now, here, while I got this grill open, I've got to drop the hot dogs because we did the steaks for the adults. We're going to do the tube steaks for the kids. And I'll tell you, you're going to absolutely love the taste of a hot dog on true lump hardwood charcoal. You can see the coals down below. Again, I've had these coals on here since actually 8 a.m. this morning. They're still going. And the best part, I think, about lump hardwood charcoal is it burns cleaner, it burns hotter, and it lasts longer. Plus, it burns all the way through. So there's hardly any cleanup. You don't have to throw out a bunch of ash afterwards. I've been going all day on this. We haven't cleaned it out yet. That's the amazing part about this. And you can add your smoke chips, your wood chunks to add that smoky flavor if you want to. The accessory kit that you're getting with it is amazing. This lighter, that electric igniter is perfect. You're going to absolutely love that. You'll never use starter fluid. You never have to worry about that whoosh when you start your grill.
Hey, John,
you get your wide spatula.
I got to jump back over
that
here.
Big, long one, the fork, yep.
I got to jump back over here. John, when are you back on again? What time is your next airing of this?
I think it's 3 o'clock.
Okay, thank you so much, John. I know we've only got about 10 seconds left. I wanted to do an update on the Turquoise. Great job. I'm gonna drive over to your house and eat all your food at the end of the day. Don't do that to me.
I'm gonna have some of your cornbread right now.
You're mean, you're just mean to me, John. Oh, it is so good. I'm gonna put a big, huge pile of butter on that too. Yum. All right, I have 12 of left in the Turquoise. Those are gonna be gone by the end of my show, obviously. So 12 left in the Turquoise. Congratulations on those of you who got in on it. The next to sell out is gonna be the taupe is now getting limited too. All right, we've got 300 something now in the taupe. So $429.99 is your total. Obviously, you can see it's almost half the price of retail. However, we're giving you 5 months to pay it off. We're gonna ship it to your house for free, $86 on FlexPay, and then we've got 12 months to pay it off with VIP financing, $35.83 a month on your credit card. You're gonna save so much money by having that cedar planked salmon that you're gonna make yourself and the delicious steaks. I love it. All right, we've got more coming up in this show. Coming up, this day only for a really, really nice home decor.